How successful have they been in your view? Good morning.
Good morning. I think we've made strides. I think it's happening slowly, not as quickly as it should have done. I think it's a little premature for Keir Starmer to say he's closed the door on anti-Semitism within the party. I think what he's done is remove the welcome mat that his predecessor put down, but I don't think that he has in any way closed the door quite yet.
It's a work in progress, and I appreciate here comes the piece of string question. How long will it take?
I don't know. I mean, I think that what we need is decisive action. I think that we've spent the last year listening to very nice statements, and I'm sure that they are well-meaning, but we do need to see action. I think, as Theo alluded to, we need to see groups like the JVL being prescribed now for Labour. We need to see Labour MPs who support openly virulent anti-Zionism that steps into anti-Semitism, as we saw during some of the anti-Israel demonstrations this summer, being sanctioned. I think there needs to be a real clear line.
Let me ask you this lastly. I don't need to tell you that the Labour Party was often seen as the natural home for Jewish people in this country, whether it be Harold Wilson, Tony Blair, and indeed their noted predecessors as well. How comfortable or easy is it now to be Jewish and a Labour supporter?
I think it's slightly easier than it was.
So it's not easy then, Fiona, as such?
No. Look, how can it possibly be easy, Nick, when you still have more than a quarter of the people at conference who did not support the adoption of the EHRC recommendations? Those figures stand for themselves. And when you still have CLPs up and down the country who are still being run by the Momentum Party, a faction, when you have Momentum who was openly declaring that they would not support the recommendations of the EHRC, it is easier, and conference is not as terrifying a place to be as it has been previously. But that's not to say it is yet a comfortable place for many Jewish members.
Fiona Sharpe is spokesperson for Labour against anti-Semitism. Thank you for your input on that. A couple of emails then.